I don't know how to dress myself. My wardrobe's crap. How do I fix this? And I went looking online. I looked up men's fashion stylist Perth, and you actually didn't come up. There was a couple of others that came up at the time. I looked at a few of them and nothing really jumped out at me. And I found like a Reddit post and they're like, oh no, check out this person. And I went to your website. And when I think about why I reached out to you, a large part of it was the way that you appeared. So once again, it's like I'm judging it on that. It's like, okay, this is a pretty looking woman who looks well put together. There's a aura of authority that you have, and she looks fun. If I'm going to go shopping with someone, I want it to be an attractive woman who's taking me through the shops. It really was based off of the way you looked. Like I hadn't, I'd read your site. There was a few things there that sounded interesting. But even in that place, when I'm choosing a business to do business with, I was basing it on the way you looked.
Absolutely.
And that's happening everywhere. Like I sell websites, but are people doing the same thing with me? Do you know what I mean? If I put my photo on my website, is that the same thing? People are thinking, oh, this guy looks friendly. This guy looks professional. This guy looks a certain way. And yeah, I was just really amazed looking back now, how much of it was actually even based off of that.
Yeah. Well, I always use the analogy because I get that a lot. It's like, oh, you look really great and you show up, you look like you're fun. And, that's a common feedback that I get before people even engage and, get me to do their wardrobes or whatever. And I always say to them, well, it's like if you were about to hire a PT, a personal trainer. You wouldn't hire a fat personal trainer because you want to look like the person training you. If there's a choice between someone who is ripped, bodybuilder, and a fat person who's also maybe has the same credentials, maybe taken the same amount of people to comp or whatever, you're going to choose the ripped person because you're going to feel more motivated by that person because you can tell that that's how they show up. That's how they're going to train you. And your hope is to kind of look like them. That's what you want. You want to look like the person or help you look better, and you're aiming towards the person that has the experience and shows up in the area that you want to improve. So yeah, I agree. And I always say this to my clients as well. Imagine if I didn't look like this, would you have hired me? I don't think so. If I just showed up with, shitty hair, just whatever, just came out walking the dog and stuck stuff on Instagram, it wouldn't be, I would have no business. So, and people wouldn't trust me. It would just be, it's the trust. It's the start of building trust, how you show up in what you're wearing and how you look.